Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel if you're rejoining me. For those of you who are new, welcome. I'm going to get into today's reading straight away to actually see what is happening for the Divine Masculine this week. Just see how he is generally in this period of time and what influences are sort of affecting him. So let's get started. Spirit, how is the Divine Masculine, please? Please show us how the Divine Masculine is at the moment. Please show us how the Divine Masculine is at the moment. Thank you. Ooh, dear me. I've been feeling this, you know. Okay, so we have the card of anxiety, which kind of says it all, really. I'm going to put that there. And let's see. They're telling me to lay out differently, so it's a bit... We'll see what happens. Okay. Goddess of the Moon. Do you know, as I put that card out, the word untruth came to me. So, in fact, let's do it this way. Sorry, Spirit, I need to do it that way for today's reading. Thank you. But then we have the Daughter Romance. We'll go through these in just a second. I feel the need to do 6. Oop, thank you. Yeah, all tied up. Okay, this is as we felt it was. Let's see. Hostilities. Yeah, that's interesting. Thank you. The Thinking Man. Wow. This is a very clear reading today, everybody, because look at this. My question was, how are things with the Divine Masculine at this moment in time? And I think that's fairly clear. You know, for the past couple of weeks, and this is partly why I didn't do a reading last week again, because sometimes I want to just leave the Divine Masculine's energy alone, you know. As some of you know, I'm going through my own twin flame situation, and sometimes I just need to step back from that. And I've been feeling a real state of anxiety from the Divine Masculine over the past couple of weeks. I knew that something wasn't right. I just had that feeling. But let's see if we can find out more about what this is about. I'm going to come straight down here because this gives us some clues. You know, for a long time, those of you who followed the channel will know this Divine Masculine has felt very, very stuck in his circumstances. And for some of you, you know, you have a Divine Masculine who is in a karmic relationship with, you know, someone else. For some of them, it's about them being financially trapped for some reason, or there may be issues around housing. It can be any of those things. It can be their work. But, you know, this is what's causing him. I only use him because that's what comes to me naturally. But it, you know, obviously can be any gender that I'm referring to. So please take this as it resonates for you. Yeah, he's feeling very trapped, and that is causing him more and more anxiety. There was a period of time where we felt the Divine Masculine, just a few weeks ago, where we felt he was actually feeling a lot more lifted, a lot better. He had a plan of action in mind. But for some reason, maybe it's because this situation that is tying him up is actually, you know, going on for too long, and he's now beginning to second guess, you know, his actions. Second guess? Is that the expression? You know what I mean? He's rethinking, you know, how on earth am I going to do this? When am I going to be able to break free from this situation, causing him a lot of anxiety? We'll look at his action plan in a minute. When this card came out, even though this is a goddess card, Spirit very clearly said the word untruth. So it feels like someone around him is not being honest. Someone around the Divine Masculine is not actually being honest with their feelings, with, you know, their truth, being honest with their truth. You know what I mean? We have a flow here of, it's got a water-like, I don't know that it is water, but it actually looks like water on this. It could be light streaming. But in actual fact, things aren't as he thinks they are at the moment. And they've just said to me, leading a merry dance. So he's being led a merry dance by somebody around him at the moment. Something isn't quite right. And there are lies being told. Spirit are quite emphatic about that. There are lies being told to this divine masculine at the moment by someone close to him. That could be anybody. It could be karmic partner, it could be a family member, it could be a work colleague. But someone around him is not being honest. And maybe that is what's keeping him tied in a situation, because they're not being truthful with him. So, you know, he's trying to figure out, while he's feeling this anxiety, he's trying to figure out what the truth is, you know. We don't know whether he's recognised it as the truth. I don't know, as the lack of truth. But we have hostilities here. So it seems to me that whatever this situation is, whatever he's being told by this person, is causing a lot of arguments. Okay, so, you know, for those of you that had followed the karmic readings that I was doing every week, we felt that they were coming out of this situation, but it looks like whoever this person is, and it may not be the karmic, for some of you, as I say, it could be anybody really, but somebody around them is actually causing a lot of arguments because they're not being honest. Now, all the divine masculine wants is to walk through that door back to love, back to romance. You know, he wants to actually feel the warm embrace, which is what Spirit have just said to me. It's not a phrase I would normally use, but they... Okay, Spirit, yeah. They're saying he wants to feel that loving energy. As they're talking to me, I can feel arms around me. I can feel warmth around me. You know, the loving energy, the divine masculine has been sort of feeling left out in the cold, really, which I know for some of you is a bit ironic, because if your divine masculine is in a karmic relationship, it won't kind of feel like they're the ones left out in the cold. But this relationship has not been... The relationship with this person has not been what they wanted it to be initially, or what they thought it was. And as Spirit just said, they've been led a merry dance. So they are looking for this doorway. They're looking for their opportunity to walk through that doorway, to walk towards their true love. They know that the true love is you, Divine Femme, for those Divine Femmes that are watching. And you can see here, look, we have the divine masculine thinking this through. As I say, the divine masculine can be of any gender, but the energy of this is quite a masculine energy. They're being very logical. They're being very detailed in their thinking and their planning as to how they're going to finally open this door and go back to their true love, or go to their true love if it isn't a return. I say that because some of you may not have actually met your divine masculine, but are just watching out of interest because of twin flame energies. For a lot of people, I do feel that this is the divine masculine returning to the divine feminine. Yeah, that's the energy that comes from that. He knows where he wants to be. Let's see what he's going to do about it. Let's see what he's got. Oh, let's use the everyday witch, since it's Halloween today. If you're not watching on Halloween, it doesn't matter. You're obviously drawn to this reading, but it is Halloween. So let's just use the everyday witch tarot today. Okay. Tell us more about this anxiety. How's that affecting him, please? How's that affecting the divine masculine? Yeah, he's recognising now. Look at this. We have the Six of Wands. This is about recognition. He's recognising that, you know, the effect this relationship that he's in, or this person that's around him, he's now recognising the effect they're having on his life, and that they're causing him a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety. What does he recognize about this stuck energy, this all tied up energy? What's this all about, please, Spirit? Yeah, look, he's... Gosh, this is a heartbreak card. I mean, you know, the Three of Swords, a lot of sadness, a lot of heartache, feeling brokenhearted even, you know. It's not where he wants to be. He recognizes that it's causing him stress. You know, he's feeling very trapped. He knows that, you know, he's got this anxiety, he's got this heartache because he's feeling trapped. This is why he's planning his way forward still. We have a turned card. It's just, okay. Right, so let's see. I'm putting him on one side because I'm going to do what he's going to do about it in a minute. Let's see what the Goddess of the Moon card is all about. Thank you. Yeah, okay. So this person who is being very untruthful wants to turn things in their favour. So we've got a real feeling of manipulation coming from these two cards. You know, the feeling is, like we said, Spirit said he's being led a merry dance. This person is doing that on purpose because they've got something to gain. They're turning, they want this wheel to turn and give them good fortune. Okay, this isn't about the Divine Masculine. This is about this person and their planning and their manipulation. But, you know, the Divine Masculine at least is recognizing what's happening at the moment. So, you know, that's good. And that is why we've got these hostilities. Yeah, look. He's trying to clear things up. He's not... Interesting that we have a sword in the hostilities card and we have now the Page of Swords. So, you know, he's very much trying to get to the bottom of this situation. He wants to be able to speak his truth, and he wants to get to the bottom of what the truth is. But, you know, he may not be approaching it in the best sort of way. You know, he may be quite immature in the way that he's communicating. There's lessons to be learned here. You see the books in this card. Here, there are lessons to be learned, some wisdom to be gained in the way that he needs to communicate here. And that is probably why they're getting into so many arguments, because there's an immaturity coming through from both of them, to be honest. So what is this Door of Romance? What is it he wants? What is it he wants, please? What does the Divine Masculine want? Oh, wow. Wow. Look at that. He wants the Ten of Cups. You know, Ten of Cups is all about, you know, like I said earlier, he wants his happiness, he wants his bliss, he wants to feel that warm embrace, he wants the happy family situation, not to be manipulated by whoever this person is. He wants to be somewhere where he feels loving energy. You know, the Ten of Cups is the whole caboodle. It's the whole happy family, feeling fulfilled energy that all of us, you know, want in our lives. And, you know, that is what he wants. Again, there's a lot of growth happening here with the Divine Masculine, despite some of the immaturity that we're seeing. You know, he is recognizing what is not right and what he actually really wants. Because it looks to me like he's recognizing that, you know, he's not feeling fulfilled where he is at all. As I say, for those of you who have a Divine Masculine who's not in a karmic relationship, although this does have feelings of karmic relationship up here, but it could be that they're being manipulated by someone who doesn't want them to leave a workplace. But they're not happy in this workplace and they just want to be blissfully happy, you know. But it does have this feeling of a sort of a dragging karmic experience here. So what are these? Thank you. Yeah, look, like I said to you, he's planning his way forward. He's thinking it all through. And here we have that confirmed with the Chariot card. You know, the Chariot's very much about fast forward movement. He wants out of this situation and he wants out of it quickly. You know, he knows which way he's going. He doesn't want to go backwards. He wants to go forwards. So let's see what he's actually going to do. We know what he wants to do. We know what the energies are around the table. We know that it's this manipulative energy that's stopping him from moving forward. Let's just see. Okay, can we go through and just see what is the plan for moving forward then? How's he going to deal with, oh, thank you. Yeah, look, we have the Lovers card again. He's desperate for that loving energy. You know, he is absolutely desperate for it. You know, and it may be that the realization has come that he needs to be with his divine feminine, because he knows he's learnt the lessons from this karmic relationship that he needed to learn. He knows that he wants true love. And that is, you know, the recognition that's coming. Gosh, spirits are giving me the cards quickly here. Two of Wands. Yeah. He knows that, for some of you, actually, sorry, I went off on a tangent there. For some of you, there may be some travel involved here. Some of your divine masculines may live at a distance. Some of them may be planning the way to get to you. There's definitely some sort of decision that is going to be made here. At the moment, he's taking his time with his planning, as we've seen over here, to move things forward. I don't know where that belongs, Spirit. I'm going to put that there with the Lovers, because I don't feel it belongs with that energy. They just said it does. Okay, it does. I didn't feel it, but it does. What they're saying now is that the actual, the divine masculine, he's feeling as I was just describing, you know, he's trying to plan the way forward, because actually there's very much, they've just said escape energy. So he's planning his way forward to maybe to travel, if he has a distance to travel to you. He's planning to get away from this controlling, manipulative energy. I don't know where the word controlling came from, it just came. So, you know, he's looking to find his way out of there, and that's why we're seeing those ships. He wants to travel away. Okay, but let's come down here a minute before we go any further forward. So at least we know he's proactively planning here. Yeah, 8 of Wands. And it's going to happen with speed. Look at this. It's interesting, because I said let's come down here. And he wants to quickly get out of this energy. This heartbreak, this feeling all tied up, this not knowing what to do about his current situation. It seems like he has turned a corner, and he wants to do it at speed. The 8 of Wands brings speed, and, you know, he wants to actually get out of there quickly. So it feels like the decision is totally made. And we were seeing that, for those of you that were following the karmic readings, we were seeing that a few weeks ago. But evidently there's been more untruths and more games being played by a particular person around him for quite a while. So what is this truth that he's trying to speak, and why are they arguing? How's that going to move forward? How's he going to get out of that, Spirit? Oops, a daisy. Thank you. Yeah, look, it talks more of battles. Look at this. But he is going to come out of it. He's going to come out of this situation victorious. So it doesn't matter what games that are being played, what manipulation is happening around this person, the divine masculine is going to fight the battles and kind of come out victorious. So it's going to be hard, but it is going to work for him. Yeah, we just had the devil energy, and actually when I picked it up, it was in reverse. That came out with the 5 of Swords, and that kind of shows us that the devil energy would have sat quite well up here with the manipulation, things not being as we planned. But with it being in reverse, it showed us that he will come out of this energy. So how's he going to achieve the 10 of Cups, please? What's he going to do? How's he going to achieve that? Six of Swords. Yeah, he's going to he's going to make his escape. You know, he doesn't want to actually feel. Look at these people moving through the challenges, and that is basically what he's going to be doing. He's going to be overcoming the challenges that have been presented in order to move towards the Ten of Cups. It could well be that he's going to be helped with that. This card came up at the same time, the Three of Pentacles. It's very much about teamwork. So, you know, it may be for some of you, and we'll look at this maybe in a minute, it may be for some of you that he will ask for your assistance, but it doesn't kind of feel like that to me. It feels like he will have a friend or maybe a family member. It feels more like a friend or acquaintance to me, who will actually be helping him to move things forward, to get out of that negative energy, because they'll be seeing how unhappy he is. Yeah, in order for him to return. So Six of Cups, I love that. It's coming up in a lot of readings recently. You know, Six of Cups, a cup of, you know, being in touch with your true inner child, basically. But also it's a card of returning, a card of reunion. So, you know, this person is going to help him to move forward and to come back to his true love, as we were talking about earlier. So he's moving things forward. He wants to move things forward at high speed, and he's planning. How's he going to do that, Spirit? He's going to have someone to help him, we know. Is there any more information? Yeah, he's going to take that leap of faith, look. Very clear reading today. He's fed up with being manipulated. He's fed up with lies. And he's ready to make a fresh start. And he knows exactly what he wants. Perfect. We've waited a long time for this. As always, we can't do timings. They've just said pull an angel card. So I'm going to pull an angel card, and then I'm going to get some advice, as always, for the Divine Femme. But let's see, what's the angel card in relation to this reading, please? What's the information you want to give us? It doesn't feel right, Spirit, sorry. Can we do another one? Yeah, they're saying wait. I know, we hate to hear this, I know. Trust me, I hate to hear it too. Hate's a strong word, but we're pretty much there, let's face it. We don't like being told to be patient. We don't like being told to wait, because it feels like we're forever being told that. But they're saying just wait. They've just said to me, wait and see. Now, this is different energy, because being told to just wait, you kind of think, oh, for goodness sake, how long is this going to go on for? But being told wait and see makes you feel like something's coming. Let's see. Can we have another one, Spirit, angels, please? Yeah, they're saying remain positive. So they want to keep this very upbeat. The more upbeat we are, the more your twin flame will feel it, and the more likely they are to have the strength to actually carry out the actions they need to do. Right, let's just have a look at these. I've got these new cards in the last couple of weeks. So I want to get some messages. What is your message, Spirit, for the Divine Feminine in this situation? It's difficult, as we acknowledge. What is your message for the Divine Feminine? Thank you. Oh, we've got a whole block. Which one is it? Is it the top one? No, it's the bottom one. Okay. They're still sticking together a bit, despite how many times I've... Okay. Breathe through the tension, Divine Femme. You know, so if you find yourself... It's all about remaining positive, as we said. If you find yourself getting very stressed, very upset, just take a while, do some meditation if you're into meditation, or just sit quietly in a chair and breathe, okay? Because, you know, this is in Spirit's hands, as we've always said. There's nothing we can do about it apart from remain positive, which is what they're asking us to do. And they're saying, yes, reflect on your priorities. So, you know, this is really a time to concentrate on your life, on what you're doing. And, you know, I know it feels sometimes like we're just sitting waiting for our divine masculine to come forward. But in actual fact, if we concentrate on our own life, it allows him to concentrate on his own life without feeling our pulling energy. So, you know, there's a real... what's the word I'm looking for? There's a real emphasis on you focusing on you in order to give him the space to focus on what he's going through at the moment. Okay. Right, I think I'll wrap it up there. I hope you enjoyed today's reading. Yeah, I hope you did, basically. Let me know how you feel about it in the comments. Thank you to all of you who take the time to comment, and to those of you who contact me personally. Thank you for that. And I do appreciate your support, especially through these months where, as I say, I've been trying to get my act together because of my own health issues. But, you know, whenever I feel right, I, you know, get the cards out and do a reading. So, you know, fingers crossed for moving forward. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's reading. I found it very positive, to be honest, because I think the Divine Masculine has turned a corner. Right, I'm going to leave it there, otherwise I'll just waffle on. All right, take care, have a beautiful week, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye-bye.